First, we found this deal off market. It was one of our trained self-storage VAs. This was on a follow-up call. It was an old list. We had talked to this person. The seller was actually a self-storage operator. He owned 5 other locations in this same city, but this was the only location he was having a problem with. The only location. He had bought it 2 years ago on a 1031. He was an older seller. He was a developer. So yes, although he was operating storage, he wasn't your typical storage operator. He was an old-time developer that owned a bunch of real estate, built a handful of ground-up facilities, and because of his timing and his years in developing and where he was located, he ended up doing really well with these storage facilities, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's an operator. So point number 1 is when you're talking to a seller, just because they have other facilities, it doesn't necessarily mean they're an operator. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're making the money they actually should.